chasing. So that's what we talk about a lot. We'll talk about that here, guys, is when you start chasing, the only time we really get in trouble playing, no matter if it's slots, video poker, is when you start chasing. Because what happens is when you chase, you think that, okay, it's going to give me my money back. No. Whenever you think it's going to do something, it pretty much does the opposite, right? So
I stayed there forever, and when I finally got it, it was a mini jet.
Yeah, $10, right? Yeah. So then you're like, yeah, it doesn't, just because you get the bonus doesn't mean it's going to pay anything.
Right.
So the best thing to do, guys, is take what you're going to spend, know you're going to spend it, and then when you're at a machine, give that machine a portion of what you're going to spend. And when you get it, when you hit that limit, just get up and walk.
Right.
Don't get emotional to the machine. We talk about it a lot. I talk about it a lot with Jamie because we kind of kid a lot. We're each other's sponsors. And what we mean by that is we help each other when the other one's emotional. We help each other get the other person unemotional. So, because the only thing that is killing you is when you get emotional inside and you're like, I gotta hit this, I gotta hit. No, you enjoy the game for what it is, and then when you've hit your limit, you get up and you walk away. The hardest part though is not walking away, it's getting up. It's when you're sitting at that machine and you're poking, and then you're like, all you have to do is stand up. If you stand up, you break the chains. But a lot of times we can't stand up because we're so emotional in the game. And when that happens, it's when you can feel yourself becoming emotional, that's when it's important to get right on up and break it. And then if you need to go back, go to the bathroom, go do whatever, get a drink. If you need to go back after that, then go back. But what'll happen is rationality sets in, and then you find out that, okay, I don't have to sit down and keep poking, or this machine is manhandling me. Because in a lot of cases, even if you do get a 4 of a kind and pull back in, you're still down, right, from the original when you could have walked. So that's why I really recommend. A lot of you guys probably don't have somebody where you can trust or rely and just simply say, hey, let's get up. Like a couple weeks ago, I was with Jamie. We were playing up at the bar tops, and he cracks 3,200, boom, on bonus streak, and he hit it. And Jamie starts getting amped up. His heart starts racing a little bit. He gets, just like we all do, right? We all get fired up when it goes right. And then I could see his meter going down a little bit, a few hundred, and another few hundred, and I was like, let's go on over to the Palms, Jamie. And then boom, he's up, and then after about a minute, he's like, man, I'm glad you got me out of there, man. Just getting on, and that is the key. Sometimes you don't even have to tell somebody. Just, hey, listen, let's go do this for a minute. We can always come back. Once you gather your thoughts, you really don't want to go back. You enjoy your win and keep it moving from there. So, just stuff we've learned over the years, guys. I'm not telling you don't play, man. We love to play, man. But what you don't love is you don't want to beat yourself up on the trip home. When you're beating yourself up, you're like, why did I do this? Keep yourself out of that space. Just play, enjoy your time, enjoy your entertainment. That's all it is entertainment. It's a way to entertain yourself. You know, a lot of times people say, well, it's an escape from life and this and that. Whatever it is what it is. I'm not saying use it as that, but what I am saying is enjoy it for what it is worth, because video poker is a lot of fun. That's why we play it. And even slots are fun as well, you know, like you said, at arm's length. But the reality behind it is enjoy it when you're doing it, because if you start chasing and you start throwing more money than you had planned, that's when it's no good. Discipline is the key. And it's not just the key to gambling, it's the key to your life. If you can't stay disciplined, then what are you? You know, you're nothing. If you're not disciplined, you're nothing really, because you got total control of your own word. And I'm not saying I've not been, when I go on a trip, I keep track of how many mistakes I make. So the last trip was the only time in all the Vegas trips that I've ever been on where I have not made a mistake. Now, making a mistake is not lose. That doesn't mean I didn't lose. It means I didn't chase. And when I won, I played a little bit longer, then I got up. When I was losing, I got up. I put the allotted money that I had for it, and I made, and I'll tell you what, you feel way better about yourself when you stick to your guns and you say, okay, I'm going to lose $200, $300, $400, whatever your allotted is, and then boom, when you're done, get up and walk and go find something else. That machine, just because you put 10 grand into a machine doesn't mean it's going to pay you 10 grand. It does not mean that. And vice versa. So, you know, how many times have you sat down in the first machine, the first minute of the machine you've hit? Yeah. And then you didn't get another hit out like that for the whole trip. Right. That's insane.
Right. But I used to chase. I know.
We all do.
I always thought, well, the pig's going to break. He's not going to get fatter. I used to do that.
Yeah. You guys know those pots are all... Those are all for your eye. That doesn't mean it's getting ready to pop at all. Nothing. It's just, that's what I'm saying, is you sit down, even like a progressive jackpot for video poker. That doesn't mean if it's over the tipping point, doesn't mean it's going to pop. Yes, the higher it goes, the more likely it is eventually, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen when you're sitting there. So just enjoy it.
Well, I played there, and after both of them went over, and it started again, it went right up again. So you just don't know.
Back to back.
You just don't know.
That's right.
I don't know, 2 or 3 times ago, when I said, when we go to Vegas, I might find a younger guy. And we agreed that in Vegas, things stay in Vegas. Right. And then you said, well, you was going to hire a security guard. I didn't know you were serious. Yeah. I was in my room, relaxing on the love seat, when the doorbell rang, and then the door opened, and the security guard came in and said, are you all right?
To his needs, she dances till he falls asleep, and quickly cooks his food. She take too long, the kids must get to school. Stay to the rhythm. Stay to the rhythm. Stay to the rhythm. Stay to the rhythm.
Did he have things over his nipples?
I just wondered if you hired them.
Oh man, so they must. All I could come up with is they saw me and you go up to the room. I left you in the room, in your room, and then they came up to see if you know, just because maybe we don't look like we're family, so maybe. And I left so quick and went to my room, so I don't know. Maybe that was.
Well,
it doesn't seem right, but
it don't seem right to me. But I thought, boy, you paid a security guard.
Paid that guy to come in there. He was going to whip up all his junk, and boy, he was going to be ready to go. That wouldn't have been your first time, though. You saw a security guard and a woman.
I had a very nice time. Met people, and I just lovely time.
Yeah, change the subject, Ma. Change the subject.
Yeah.
We were going to talk about you when you're over at Danny's in Canada.
If we come to the casino next week and the sun shines, it's going to be pretty more red and orange in the trees. It's going to be beautiful.
That's right.
Are you ready to go next week?
Ready to go. Already.
That's all you people that we met, and all the people that we wasn't there, we still love.
That's right. Gamble responsibly. And don't forget, too, guys, that a really helpful site that I use is videopoker.com. I do, matter of fact, if you're interested in a free 2-week subscription, I can get it for you. Maybe just send a response to my email, and I'll get you a free 2 weeks. But what it is they got all the video poker games in the space, but they'll show you how to play, the percentages of what works, what holds are right. A lot of times when I'm playing, sometimes I'll point out different tougher hands and we'll record those just so you can kind of see them. But I know a lot of people want more of that, and it's hard for me to give you that video in Michigan because I can't record at the casinos. I can do it out in Vegas, but a lot of times when I'm out in Vegas, I'm in a different mental space. I like to. It's just fun for me out there. Not that I don't want to work, but I'd like to enjoy myself out there in Vegas. So, but if you do, just hit me with an email, and I'll get you a link to where you can have 2 free weeks of videopoker.com, and it will show you exactly the proper holds on ultimate ags. There's all the games, single line, double, triple, all the good stuff, and that way you can kind of see there's no mistakes, right? Like people are like, oh, that's a huge mistake. Yes, what it is this is how I explain it. There are stronger advantage plays. If you have, let's say if you're playing triple, double, single line, and if you got 3 aces and a kicker dealt with a king of clubs, kicker is a 2, 3, or 4. Should you keep that kicker? Now, numbers wise, yes, you should keep the kicker always. It's about, I want to say, about a 8 coin advantage per hand. You want to keep the kicker if it's for numbers, but if you're playing, what everything comes down to is how much is your bankroll, how much are you playing, how long do you plan on being there? Is it a 4-day trip? Is it a 4-hour trip? Those all come into the equation. And ultimately, I'm not going to tell you how to play your money. You figure out what you want to do, and you play it from there. Saying that, because people say, well, you can make a mistake, and you could make a mistake in video poker and still come out smelling good. We've seen it all the time. I've seen people hold a 10 and hit a royal flush. Now, it doesn't happen often because hypothetically, most people aren't going to hold a 10, but I do know people that hold 10s because you can't get a royal flush without a 10. That's the truth. So is a bad play? It's only bad if it doesn't work out. If it doesn't work out, yeah, it's a bad play. But ultimately, if you don't know how much the person has in the machine or in their pocket, the bankroll, what they're going after, what their goal is, everybody's a little different. So you can't be upset at one person wanting a couple $100 or one person wanting a couple $1,000. Yes, it's fun to see people gamble, but the reality is this: the best trip is the one you come out on top of. So, all right, guys, lot there, and we'll chop a lot of this up. This will probably be a members only video for you members, all you guys on there, and I appreciate you again. Ma, appreciate you.
I got my 20th great-grandchild, the 20th of this month.
You know what you're doing. I got one child. That's where it's stopping. Yeah, your boy, Bigkats. See you guys next time. Over now, Mom.
Bye.
Bringing you in a little triple play. Nope. They're trying. Good nighter. Let's try it again. Okay. Oh, get hot, queen. Get hot. Cold. Playing a little bonus poker where 2 pair gets you your money back. I'm sorry, 2 pair doubles your money. Supposed to be where royal flushes come through. Well, there you have it. play a little progressive. Let's go triple. See what happens. We're gonna leave the 10 out of there. Oh, come on, double aces one time. Somebody's killing bonus streak over there. It's about to be me. One time. Oh, 4, what am I doing? I'm sorry, guys. Blew that one. Playing too fast, looking over at bonus streak. Let's go 10 bangers. Come on, throw me out 4 aces. Wow. No kicker on that one. Trade 1 for 1 here. We gotta get some. We need at least a full house to pad this thing. And then these 8s right here in the kitty. Man, I better start playing some bonus streak over there. What the hell? That's no bonus streak. And then we got the Doobie Brothers again, just coming right at it. I got some 6s over there. Gonna need some kings here in a minute. We're gonna need something here. We don't want aces dealt today. We'll take royal though. Back door. Come on, 2 clubs. Alright, 1's fine. Score a few of these 6s. Well, we'll take 1. Right back to Jump Street. Doobie Brothers are still playing. Throw a haymaker out here. Make your boy proud with a 6,000 royal. Just dealt. Yeah, go a little double this time. There's a 5 banger. Back to jump. Progressive now, but we're just looking for these aces anyways. Royal flushed out 6 grand. 2 hands from now. First time ever. Just love playing that hand.
Okay.
Okay, I might as well go play my other game.
Yeah, get it, Ma. You ain't playing.
This one don't want to.
That one's dead meat. Good night. Whoa, there we go. Keep the kicker. Got one kicker out of two. 33%. You take that all day, right? Unfortunately, the kicker means squat. But the 4 kings mean a lot. Let's go. Oh, just because the kings were hot, I wanted to keep that king. Oh, what is this? Take some money back? No? Well, if you're going to take it all there, we're just going to go with $1. We're going to play a little... Let's try triple play. Let's give it a couple pokes here. See if it wants to throw out like a 4 grander. Right now. Nope, it does not want to throw out the 04K. Last spin for the 4K. Last spin for the 4K. Last spin for the 4. Last spin for the pair of 4s. All right, we can go one more. Good night. We didn't take that flush because of the. If it would have been towards the more middle of the equation instead of the end. Went away from the diamonds. That's a bad move. I've had a couple brain farts today. I don't know what's going on here. My mind's foggy. Is that an excuse? Right here. Show me. That was what we were waiting for all month. It's all here. Triple play poker. All here. Somewhere.